Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Bernard, and I'm joined by Julia Flood, the Artistic Director of Metro Theater Company. And new to St. Louis you are.
Yes. My husband and I moved here in January, in the middle of all that snow and cold weather from Florida. but
you're still here?
I am still
here. Well, that's good news for us.
So, yeah, and I started at Metro Theater Company in February. So
with a long tradition of theater in your background professionally.
Yes.
And we're so honored to have you
join
us
in
our theater community here.
I am really thrilled. I had visited St. Louis before to come to Metro Theater Company for an event, but other than that, I had not been to St. Louis, and I'm really enjoying exploring it. It's such a wonderful community, a great theater community.
It's great,
and wonderfully supportive of the arts, and I couldn't be happier.
Good.
I'm very glad to be here.
Well, you've got so much going on right now at Metro Theater. You probably have hardly had time to explore our great city. So we've been talking the last segment about Afflicted, which was just cast. You're getting ready to start rehearsals, and we'll be able to see that in March at the Missouri History Museum.
Exactly.
So what else is going on with Metro this year?
Well, we have a lot. We have been on tour in the fall with Unsorted, and that is finishing up in the next couple of weeks, and then we move into our new play development, which is going to be this coming January. We're working on the final development of Talkin' Trash. And Talkin' Trash is a play by Nicholas Crea, who was the resident artist and retired last year from Metro Theater Company. And he wrote the play based on two real-life people. One is a young man named Sam who has been fascinated by trash his whole life. He is now 14 and for the last several years has had a nonprofit recycling company as a young teen, and takes the proceeds from that to donate to charities in St. Louis.
Is this a true story?
It's a true story. He's the inspiration for the central character of Nick's play. And the other character is his next-door neighbor, who is an elderly woman based on a woman that Nick lived next door to when his own children were small. And she was a hoarder and barricaded herself from the world with stuff. So it's this interesting intergenerational relationship between a young boy and an elderly woman, also about the disintegration of a neighborhood and about our relationship with stuff. Sam uses stuff to try to improve his community, and this elderly woman barricades herself from the world with the stuff that she collects.
Right, that sounds so interesting.
Yeah, and we're going to be developing it in January. We'll be doing a staged reading, and then it will go on tour in the fall of next year.
Okay.
Then we have Afflicted, Daughters of Salem in March, and then coming up in June, we are for the first time, or at least for the first time in recent memory, Metro Theater Company is going to produce a play for families in the summer. So in June, we'll be for 2 weeks at the beautiful new theater at Wydown Middle School, which is a beautiful state-of-the-art theater. We'll be doing a hilarious play called The Boy Who Loved Monsters and the Girl Who Loved Peas. And it's a play.
Love the title.
I know, it's great. It's about a young man who does not want to eat his vegetables, and he wishes for a monster to eat his family, and the pea on his plate turns into a monster. And what happens in the play is that the young boy and his sister try to hide the monster from their parents because they want to keep it. And the parents are so absorbed in their iPads and iPhones that they, for a long time, don't notice that there's a monster in the house.
Oh, so that sounds like a great story. So this is all ages, and it's going to be right in the community at Wydown Middle School in Clayton.
Exactly. And we're going to do a monster-themed summer camp to go along with it. That will also take place right there in Clayton.
At the school?
At the school.
Very good.
And it's a play that was developed by a playwright who he based the story on his relationship with his own kids and the stories he would make up for them at night.
Yeah, it sounds like something we can all, as parents, relate to.
Yeah.
Everything you just talked about. Thank you so much, Julie, for coming. We're going to take another break right now, but it sounds like Metro Theater has some great shows, great plays lined up for this season. And lots to look forward to all the way through next fall.
Yeah, we're very excited.
And don't forget, Afflicted is the Metro Theater play that's going to premiere on March 6th at the Missouri History Museum in Forest Park. Visit MetroPlays.org for more information about that show and all of the other shows this season. And stay tuned. We'll be back with more STL TV Live after this break.